upside.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Let's see some of the numbers here for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Merrill in its small forward. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the center position. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much, but from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Cleveland.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now, here's Doncic, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Shot from 12. Harden's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
A shot by Harden, wide open, sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron outside. The three for Doncic. A rebound by Mitchell.
They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 5 now.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Doncic. He's looking for James and finds him. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Reeves against Mitchell. Rebound the Lakers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Again, Mitchell missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. In the corner, it's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Pass to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Keon Ellis, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And when I look at the Lakers, they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
Now, here's Doncic. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys, back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lakers passing it around. Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to James.
A little power down low from Ayton, not allowing the D to affect him.
The Cavaliers trailing. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. Harden missing again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Doncic missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Harden missing again.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Here's Doncic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Harden. Will it go? Harden missing again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Doncic's shot is good.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Mobley outside. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 5. Reeves outside. Fires the 3. From outside the arc, the Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell dishes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
Doncic passes to James. Reeves in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Harden. Over in the corner, Ellis. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Doncic fires from way outside. It's been all about Luka Doncic for LA. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I really like how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The shot's good from Kennard.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 5. And Strus puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, they're certainly seeing the effort.
And they pick up 2. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now here's Hayes. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Kennard for 3. Tomlin with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Allen a screen on Reeves. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. LaRavia finds Reeves. Pass to Kennard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves can't hit. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Strus's shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hayes, defended by Allen. Back to Reeves. Into the lane, and he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Schroeder. And they're on the break. Here's Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. James Harden comes in for Keon Ellis. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
And here is Doncic, guarded by Schroeder. Luka making it look so easy inside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Schroeder looking over the floor. And Merrill has it in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Merrill's got himself on the board with 3 there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is Hachimura. Last game out he had 14. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Mitchell kicks to Harden. Pass to Merrill. The three, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 6. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by the Lakers. Basket counts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And it's Hayes in the corner. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Harden. Doncic passes to Hayes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Bryant with the screen for Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Doncic fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Mitchell outside. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Doncic against Harden. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Mitchell wide open. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lakers working the ball around now. Reeves the pass to Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cleveland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Mitchell against Reeves. Lock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. Reeves has got 10 points in the game.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic against Bryant. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic looking it over. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm with JJ Redick, and coach, your team is finding success offensively. What's been the key?
Well, we really emphasized screening in our pregame meeting. I thought we did a good job of screening, and they're sending our side pick and rolls to the middle, and we did a good job of screening and making plays out of that. And really the only thing for me was just our transition defense. We got to clean that up.
Great call. Thanks, coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah, this team is built to rebound. We thought that might be an advantage coming in. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Merrill into the 3 spot. Doncic converts inside.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Harden kicks to Mobley. From about 16, pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
From deep, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell outside. Harden looking it over. Pass to Merrill. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Merrill's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I love the play call. Aiden's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen, a screen on Reeves. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's averaging 20 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Harden outside. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. There's Harden training the three.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Merrill passes to Allen. Back to Merrill. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Merrill's got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level.
There's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Here is Harden. Mitchell outside. And here's Harden. 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Cut it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Mitchell.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Smart misses. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Mitchell kicks to Harden. Harden finishing inside.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Reeves outside. Smart on the wing. Fires the 3. Reeves can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Merrill. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smart. James with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And the dunk by LeBron.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. Cleveland also making some changes. Tomlin's checked in, and it's Ellis in for Sam Merrill. Here's Allen. 6 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tomlin. Now here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good on the 3-point shot. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
And here's Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Kennard against Mitchell. Shoots the three. And the Cavaliers with another three.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Back to Reeves. Hayes the pass to Kennard. There's a good screen. Inside, the Lakers moving the ball around. And Hayes throws it down.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder outside. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hachimura with a screen on Schroeder. On deep, Reed, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And just when it looked like the third quarter was over, that happens. They pin 3 more onto the lead at the last possible second.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Lakers lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Austin Reeves, Jake LaRavia out there with Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Merrill passes to Harden. Bryant dishes to Harden. Misses the 3.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Hachimura. Takes it off the glass. Hachimura's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
The 3 from Harden. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kennard finds Hachimura. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. And that one, good.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Oh, Harden sinks the long 3.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On deep, Reeves. The Cavaliers pull it in. To the inside. Here's Bryant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bryant's got his first basket of the night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, Hachimura. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Harden outside. The tray. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
And the Lakers with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ellis. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks. Mobley outside, and Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for James Harden.
Jared Allen, Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell with it, out-guarded by Smart. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket for Mitchell.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Schroeder, good on the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doncic against Schroeder. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in.
Cavaliers substitution number 2, Max Strus.
Allen kicks to Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Schroeder missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The wide open shot from Strus. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers leading for 3. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Smart. Doncic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles. Schroeder outside. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Donovan Mitchell answering with a 3.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lets the 3 fly, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And he has just been in the flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Austin Reeves in for Jake LaRavia. Cleveland also making some changes. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Max Strus. And James Harden subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. That one is off.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Now Smart. Doncic. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Allen. Leaves it in off the window.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
James looking it over. Here's Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. He drills the 3.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Smart against Mobley. Got the 8-footer.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
It's James. LeBron carving out space inside.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
LeBron with the screen on Harden. Doncic misses the deep three.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now Reed. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Harden. And there's the three.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. When they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic.
Boy, that shot was affected by Allen, no doubt about it. His length at 6'11", very active, solid defensive.
Mitchell fires. And the three misses. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Second line for Los Angeles. Luka taking two shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Well, Allen is a team-first player who's all for sharing the ball when he can.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for two, Luka.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That increases their lead to 6. Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
What a move! And there's the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Let's lose a 3. James rips down the rebound, and that's an intentional foul.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Luka, congrats on the win, but a quick turnaround right around the corner. What'll be the key to keeping it going?
Same as today, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, just keep attacking them. We just got to prepare ourselves.
Preparation is so much of it. Thanks, Luka. Guys?
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.